Tell me who you represent.
Southeast Region News.
Okay.
I'm Clyde Bradley, and you are?
I'm Ted Benning, president of Benning Construction Company.
All right, Mr. Benning, how many employees you plan to hire at this site?
Well, this site will have not only our personnel, but subcontractor personnel, and there'll be in excess of 300 people on this project working.
What's minority participation?
I couldn't give you that number. I don't know.
That was the question I had.
I'm sorry?
You have no idea?
No. I know that we'll have a representative demographic on the job.
Well, what about in terms of your subcontractors?
Subcontractors with competitive bid job with Walmart, and so the low responsible bidders were awarded the project.
Do you know of any minority subcontractors you have?
At this point, I don't have that list of subcontractors who are on the job.
Is it possible that I could get a number
No.
to call? Thank you, sir.
But what's been the magic bullet? What changed your mind and changed the mind of others?
State Supreme Court. They said give Walmart whatever they want. I mean, you take it as far as you can. Then when you realize that you put up the good fight, you've done your homework, you've presented your case, and the judge has made a decision, what else can you do? So State Supreme Court remanded back to Fulton County that they had to approve the Walmart rezoning.
Are you okay with that, or are you still a little?
I have to accept it.
But Mayor, a lot of people in this neighborhood didn't even know that they went to court. You know.
It was very quiet.
Yeah, it was very quiet. And understanding, they should have leaned out to all the associations like Sandtown, Cascades, and
They
all
haven't
those,
done that
and they didn't do it.
And I was speaking with a young lady, Octavia, this morning. She said now they're going to start their outreach effort. It's after the fact, but I think the commissioners are going to insist that they reach out to the community and talk to the neighbors.
Someone who's invested so much of their time in this is a happy day, sad day.
Neither. I'm just here. I've got to go back to work now. So, but I appreciate y'all being here and letting me talk. And like I say, this is new ground for me. Huh, Joe?
Yeah. Give me your full name, please.
Vanjie Watkins.
Affairs and Government Relations
Thank
for
you.
Walmart in the Southeast. And I want to thank you all for coming out today. This is a very exciting day for us. We're very excited to have this event. As you know, this has been a long time coming for Walmart. It's something that we have worked on for close to 12 years now. But we just want to thank you all for coming out and being part of this experience with us. I do want to recognize some of the elected officials and people from the county, and thank you all for coming out as well. First of all, I want to recognize Chairman John Eves, who's here. We appreciate you coming out. Commissioner Bill Edwards was trying to be here. He wasn't able to make it at the last moment, but I do want to recognize Mr. Ed Nelson with Commissioner Edwards' office, and I'd also like to recognize the police officers that are here representing Chief Cassandra Jones. Thank you all for coming out today. We do appreciate it. I'd also like to recognize the team that helped put this together. As you know, it takes a lot of people to put together a project like this. And so what I want to do real quick is recognize our folks at Walmart who came out and who've been a very instrumental part of this team. First, I'm going to introduce Karen Brewer Edwards. She's our regional general manager. She's going to have a few words to say here as well, but Karen is responsible for all the stores in North Georgia. So basically from Macon North, that's what Karen does. She's got all the operations side of it. So this is going to be one of her stores, and I know she's excited to be part of this program here. I'd like to introduce Kevin Hester from the real estate side. He helped put a lot of this together on the tail end of it. I'd also like to introduce Brad Hodson. Where's Brad? He's our market manager over here. We also have Doug Vicker with our asset protection team. And I also want to introduce Ramonda Gilliard. She's our market HR manager. Thank you very much. And also I want to thank Tarley Brown with Brown Design Group. He's the architect on this. So, yeah, thank you very much. Again, you know, this has been a long time coming. It's something that we've worked on. It took a lot of listening. It took a lot of work, and it took a lot of redesigns, making sure we understood how we were going to come in here and fit in. So one thing I want to talk about is that this is going to be a Walmart Supercenter. It's going to be about 147,000 square feet. It's going to have all the amenities that you would come to expect in a Supercenter. As far as I know right now, we can get into it later, but they're just not going to have the Tire and Lube Express. I can't tell you that. But it is going to have the pharmacy. It's going to be about fresh foods. It's going to be about grocery. It's going to be about the electronics and the general merchandise as well. But one thing that we did in the listening process is really listen with our elected officials who obviously represent the community and understood that there's an overlay district here. And it's something that we need to comply with. There was a reason it was put in place. Let's make it look how the community wants it to look. We know a lot of hard work was put into that, and that's something that we respected and something that we want to continue to understand, and we just thank you all for the time as the community that you put into this. So I'm going to be quiet now, and I'm going to introduce real quick Karen Brewer Edwards, as I said, Regional General Manager for North Georgia.
Thank you, Glenn. Good morning, everyone. As Glenn has said, my name is Karen Brewer Edwards. I'm the Regional General Manager for North Georgia. I have the responsibility of a little over 90 stores here in North Georgia. We appreciate your coming out today to help celebrate a new era for business growth in the Cascade area. One characterized by increased opportunity and the beginning of a great relationship between this community and Walmart stores. Having a Walmart store in your neighborhood means more than just having access to convenient retail and grocery shopping. We also want to assure you that you can expect the best from us in products, in services, and in quality and price. Before I tell you about what we are beginning to build today, I want to introduce to you the company that will be in charge of construction, Benning Construction Company, Jim Benning. Once we near the end of construction, you'll begin to hear more from us as we announce our store leadership and hiring plans. We invite you all to keep in touch with us so that you can be a part of what we believe will be an exciting new phase in our partnership with Fulton County for economic development. Our plan is that the new Supercenter will be open 7 days a week and will offer many of our features you've come to expect. Cost-conscious retail departments for everything from clothing, electronics, jewelry, health and beauty products, and items for your home. A convenient money center for quick financial transactions, our pharmacy, which is well known for its low cost, and a fresh market with produce grown close to home, a deli, a bakery, and grocery items. The impact of a new Supercenter will also be measurable in dollars and cents to individual and family incomes and to the counties and the state tax bases. Walmart already employs some 52,364 associates in the state of Georgia. At the Cascade Supercenter, we plan to hire approximately 300 full-time and part-time associates. Our new associates will receive a generous benefits package, including a variety of health care options, profit sharing, and 401k plans. We expect this new Supercenter to have a positive impact on the state's economy as well. Walmart collected on behalf of the state of Georgia more than $499.4 million in sales taxes and paid $92 million in state and local taxes in the state of Georgia for fiscal year end 2012. In fiscal year end 2012, Walmart spent $11.5 billion with suppliers in the state of Georgia. As a result of Walmart's relationship with these suppliers, Walmart supported a little more than 139,000 supplier jobs in Georgia. As you are aware, Walmart makes it a priority to be a good citizen of the community. The management of this new Supercenter will carry on that commitment. Last year, cash and in-kind donations from stores, clubs, and Walmart Foundation was $34.7 million. Total giving, including customer donations, was $38.9 million. At our grand opening, Walmart will make contributions to organizations in the Cascade area that reflect the interests and the needs of our associates and our customers, as outlined in our corporate focus areas for charitable donations. This new Supercenter won't just spruce up the neighborhood by turning this empty, overgrown lot into a bright, well-landscaped new business. We hope that it will also help spruce up the economic forecast for Cascade and bring a new, convenient shopping option to your community. Walmart wants to help continue the economic vitality that characterizes this community and to be not just a beneficiary, but a major contributor to the Cascade areas. Excellent quality of life. Again, thank you for taking time to be with us for this event. Thank you.
Karen, thank you. I appreciate that very much. And next I want to introduce someone that I think you all know, someone who is instrumental to the growth of this county, who understands the needs of the county and works hard, works diligently every single day for Fulton County. I'd like to introduce Chairman John Eves.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Even though it is overcast and the threat of some rain, I want you to know, my friends, that today is still a bright, sunny day. Glenn, I want to thank you and your team for all the work that you have done to see this day come before us. This journey, as you mentioned in your remarks, has been a long journey. And actually, I began some engagement with the Walmart effort when I was the president of the Cascades Homeowners Association, just less than a mile from here. And we certainly want to acknowledge the fact that there was a certain level of community engagement. And I think that it's important for us to acknowledge the fact that there were people in this community, some of whom were concerned. But I think that you, as a corporate entity, heard many of those concerns, and I believe that there have been some modifications that have been made in terms of traffic, infrastructure improvement, infrastructure investment that would be made in this area, I believe about $1 million. But I think the most important thing is, as a resident in this area, for me, is that you're adding to the commercial and the economic vitality of this area. Not only is this an opportunity for residents to have more choices in terms of places to shop, a place to buy groceries, a place to buy goods in the home, but it's also, just as importantly, an opportunity for residents in this community, our friends, to get jobs. We are not unlike any other place in the region, the metro area, in terms of the need of having jobs, being afflicted with high unemployment. The fact that there are 300 plus jobs that will be made available, to me, that's certainly worthy of something to be happy about, and a way that we can improve the economic vitality of this area. So on behalf of the Fulton County Board of Commissioners, I want to say that it is certainly a bright day. Certainly want to underscore the importance that this is now a partnership. Not only have we been partnering to get to this point today, but my friends, hopefully going forward to make sure that Walmart will certainly hold true to its pledge in terms of being a true community citizen. We want to make sure that we work together to make sure that we can make this the best community that we can possibly be. So congratulations, and thank you for doing all that you have to be here today.
Great. Well, I want to introduce one more person here. Obviously, Commissioner Edwards played a strong role from the very beginning. We had to sit down. We worked a lot with Commissioner and did a lot of listening, and tweaked the design, understood what the community was needing. Commissioner Edwards obviously has his ear very close to the ground. We respect him and appreciate the time that he took to work and to listen to the community and to us as well, and what we could and couldn't do. As I said, Commissioner Edwards isn't able to make it today, but Ed Nelson from his staff is here, and I'd like to ask Ed to come up and say a few words as well.
Thanks. Thank you.
Good afternoon. First, let me give a disclaimer. I never speak for an elected official. So they asked me to speak this morning, so I will tell you this. I have been involved in this area for quite a long time. 14 years ago, I worked with John Perlman and with the Southwest Atlanta Revitalization Project. We did across the street, the Home Depot. And it's just good to see growth, but smart growth. And I'm sure that Walmart will be a good citizen. And we'd like to thank them for coming to this community to bring first the investment in the community and also the jobs to its citizens. So with that, I will end my comments. And I am sure Commissioner Edwards is delighted. And I'm sorry he could not be here. He had an emergency, but I'm sure that he would say welcome to South Fulton County. Thank you.
All right, well, I think that's it for now. We'll get over and do the groundbreaking if everyone wants to get over here.